The battlefield was silent. Smoke drifted across the ruins of a shattered cruiser, and in the middle of the wreckage stood a lone figure. Armor scorched, chest plate dented, visor cracked. The alien soldiers aimed their weapons, until one noticed something strange. Right where the plasma had hit, right where her armor bent inward, was an engraved serial ID. Their Admiral's. The realization spread like wildfire. How could a human soldier be wearing their Admiral's identification code? Who was she, and what had humanity done this time? If that opening made your heart race, you're in the right place. Stick around, because this story isn't just another space battle. It's about the human who redefined what it meant to be feared. Don't forget to hit like, tap subscribe, and share this with someone who loves powerful, cinematic HFY stories, because what's coming next is legendary. The crash site was still burning when they found her. The alien recon team, 6 soldiers from the Varan Dominion, moved through the wreckage, their scanners chirping in short bursts. Metal screeched beneath their boots, ash drifted like gray snow, and somewhere in the debris, something human exhaled. "Contact!" hissed one. His weapon lifted. The figure in the crater barely moved. Armor blackened, chest plate caved in, helmet half melted. She looked more like wreckage than soldier. They circled her cautiously. The lead scout pointed his rifle at her chest, then froze. There, beneath the dent and scorch marks, was an engraving. Not human script, not random etching. It was their code, the unique insignia reserved for Dominion High Command. The others leaned closer, disbelief settling in. The marking wasn't just familiar. It was official. The ID matched the serial of Admiral Theron Karras, the Dominion's Supreme Fleet Commander, the one who'd vanished 3 months ago in the Battle of Orion Gate. How? One whispered. How does a human have his mark? No one answered. Because deep down, they already knew. The humans had found a new way to fight back. They dragged her body out from the crater, careful, like handling a live explosive. Her armor hissed as cooling vents released steam, a sound almost like breathing. The lead scout activated his wrist display and scanned the ID again. The result blinked red, then green, and then froze on one name, Theron Karras. "Impossible," muttered the comms officer. "That ID is biometrically locked. It can't be forged." Yet the scanner didn't lie. The system recognized her as the Admiral himself. A silence settled. Then came the whisper none wanted to speak aloud. What if the humans used him? They exchanged uneasy glances. Everyone had heard the stories, the rumors about humanity's ghost battalions, soldiers rebuilt from captured enemy technology. But that was propaganda, wasn't it? The woman's visor flickered, a faint blue pulse under cracked glass. One soldier flinched back, weapon raised. "She's alive!" the medic cursed. "That's not possible! That armor's Dominion grade, ours! It's using our power cores!" The realization hit like a shockwave. If the humans had learned to replicate or hijack Dominion command armor, they weren't just surviving. They were evolving. And whatever she was their first warning. Weeks before the crash, deep beneath the surface of Luna Base, humanity's engineers worked in silence. The project had no name, just a symbol, a dented shield overlaid with a single word, Echo. Echo was not a weapon in the traditional sense. It was a resurrection. Captured Dominion armor was stripped, decoded, and rebuilt. The humans didn't just study their enemy, they rewrote them. DNA fragments recovered from fallen officers were used to create biological keys that could unlock the alien tech. Every armor shell was fused with a neural ghost, a living code mapped onto human soldiers. When the first test subject stood up wearing the armor, it screamed in 2 languages at once. Then it saluted. The generals didn't flinch. They called it success. Dr. Yuna Seo, the project's lead, warned them. "We're not just making weapons," she said quietly. "We're making memories angry again." But humanity was desperate. The Dominion had burned through Earth's outer colonies. And if the price of survival was building soldiers haunted by the dead, then so be it. The woman in the crater, she wasn't a ghost. She was the echo that learned to breathe. Her eyes opened with a faint electric hum, not all at once, but like systems booting up after centuries of sleep. The Dominion soldiers stumbled back. The woman didn't attack. She simply looked at them, as if scanning faces she half remembered from dreams that weren't hers. One brave soldier spoke. "Who are you?" Her voice came out layered, half human, half Dominion. "Designation, Echo 9, origin, Earth, template source." She paused, her tone shifting to something colder, eerily familiar. "Admiral Theron Karras." They froze. That voice, that cadence, it was him. The realization tore through their formation. She wasn't mimicking the Admiral. She was him. His command instincts, memories, even his tactical speech patterns burned into her neural map. But beneath that, something else pulsed. Something human. "You killed him," she said softly. "Now he fights for us." One soldier screamed and fired. The plasma bolt struck her shoulder, flaring blue. She didn't fall. She stepped forward, eyes bright as dawn over ruin. "You don't understand," she whispered. "Humans don't fear death anymore. We learn from it." And when her armor sealed itself, the Dominion soldiers realized their war was already lost. When reinforcements arrived, they found only silence, and the woman standing amid the wreckage, the Dominion squad lying unconscious around her. Not dead, just defeated, deliberately. She looked skyward, where a fleet burned like dying stars. Human dropships pierced the clouds, their insignias reflecting firelight, and on her armor the dent still shone, the one stamped with the Admiral's ID. Command hailed her. "Echo 9, confirm objective." Her reply was calm. "Objective complete. Message delivered." "What message?" She raised her helmet, meeting the drone camera's gaze. "Tell them this. You can erase our cities, bury our history, steal our light, but you can't kill the idea of us. Humans endure. Even in your armor, with your memories, your code. We'll make it ours." The Dominion would later replay that transmission across 100 systems. Some said she was a myth. Others swore she was real, the soldier who wore their Admiral-ass ghost and made him fight for Earth. But on the human frontier, soldiers told it differently. They said she never wanted medals, never wanted rank. She just wanted revenge with purpose. And in the stars beyond the war, her name became a whisper. Echo, the human who made gods remember fear.